So, you missed the gym. You fell off your diet. You did something that you knew you weren't supposed to do. And now you're probably just going to give up. Well, if that's your attitude, that really sucks. You're going to fall off the wagon. You're going to eat stuff and put stuff in your body that you shouldn't. Here's the best news. It's okay. Tomorrow's another day. You can wake up in the morning and start fresh. This is a journey. You're not going to hit this thing the first time. It's a journey you just kind of have to work at. It's like land. Like all this land right here used to look like just brush, just absolute, you couldn't walk through it. It was so bad. And I cleaned it up. I worked at it. I hit at it, and just keep developing and going and doing. But don't stop. If you stop, all the underbrush comes back, and it gets worse. So, this is our chance. This is your chance to get in shape and never look back and know how to do it. This is the chance you have to rip the fat off your body and see what you look like without all the fat hanging off of it. I'm talking to you like I talk to me. This is what I had to do to hit my goals, to get down, under 10% body fat, or right at it. The body scan said I was like 7, and I know that wasn't right. So it's hard to say. I'm probably about 11 right now, but it's not hard once you figure it out. But it's that whole going through it, figuring out, hey, today I'm going to do one thing towards my goal. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to think of foods that I like to eat and figure out, because I'm witty and smart and I'm determined, figure out how to cook them low calorie, low fat, whatever you're trying to do on your goal. If you're doing keto, then do high fat, whatever. I'm not demonizing any diet. I just want you to find one, stick with it for 2 weeks, see if you like it, and see if you lose 1 pound. That's the goal, is to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. Oh, but I don't have time for that. Well, you had 10, 20, 30 years to get fat. Do you think you're going to get off in 30 days? Do you really think that's possible? Absolutely not. 100% no. Will not happen. You will fail. If you lose too much fat too quick, your body will adapt, and then you're screwed. Done. Your body adapts to a low metabolism, and you're screwed. I say that all the time. I don't think people get it, because every time I talk to them, they're saying, well, I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to eat carbs. I just got to cut the carbs. Crap. Figure out exactly what your body needs to run on. You saw my macros. You saw how many fats. You saw how many carbs. You saw how many proteins I'm eating. I like high protein. It keeps me full and it builds muscle. That's what all the other bodybuilders do. If you want to, I learned from everybody from Arnold, Mike O'Hearn, all the talking heads on YouTube, which most of it was garbage, V-Shred saying he knows how to do it. And if you pay me, I can show you how to do it. I'm not asking you for any money, or I'm not selling you anything, but what I am trying to get you to do today is go to the grocery store. Forget about the gym. It's 100% diet. People say, oh, it's 75 or 80% diet. No, it's 100% diet. How many people do you know that go to the gym all the time and look like nothing? How many people you know that go to the gym that look awesome that have an amazing diet? Probably just a handful. But you don't get to look awesome without a great diet. That's the way it works, unless you have some kind of super freaky genetics. And 99% of us don't have that. Some of us have really bad genetics. That just means you have to work just a little bit harder. It's not that much harder. Don't quit. Don't give up. Don't stop. Don't even think about that. Just do one small thing towards your goal today, and I would recommend 100% going to the grocery store. Finding foods you like to eat. High protein, low fat, and high carb. Good carbs. I don't care what kind of carbs are. Just put them in your calculator. LifeSum is the app I use. And I've said that multiple times, but if you're just getting on here, get on Lifesome and put it in there. As you put it in your mouth, put it in there. And if you overeat, who cares? You'll know where you did it. It's a learning thing. You got to learn how to do it. You learn every day. I learn stuff every day. Wow, man, I went way over my fat on that, and I just don't worry about it. I know later. And if I feel like it, I get up and have sausage and biscuits and everything I want, but I don't do it all the time because it's not worth it. It takes too much work to get it off. Now, I wanted to tell you this. I have not worked out in 3-4 days. Thinking, oh, I thought you worked out every day. No way. Absolutely not. There's such a myth. That's a whole nother video, actually. I'll do that later. But take time off. Just go to the grocery store and get the food you need. That's it. Walk past the gym. If you got to get a gym rat on the way or a squat rack on the way, something that you want to start learning how to lift stuff. And I'm going to start going over some lifts. There's so much stuff on the internet. It's hard for me to make videos about, exercises and how to do them in proper form. I'll cover anything you guys want me to cover. I will. I know how to do it. I know how to get in shape. I know how to stay that way is the main thing. And that's really the end of the video. Just some encouragement. Take one step towards your goal. I recommend going to the grocery store. Later.